Oh, I'm so excited. When I got the email that there was a citywide poetry competition, I was so excited to get everybody involved. Private schools, charter schools, public schools. I thought it was neat to try to get everyone involved. The city is sometimes divided between its private schools and its public schools. It's neat to have them all participate in something together, and poetry, it's everywhere.
Thank you. I'm Gilberto Pinella. I am co-host of Best of the STL for STL TV, and it's a great honor to be here tonight to listen to these young poets that made it to the 7th grade poetry that are the winners of the 7th grade poetry contest. And it is an honor for me as a Latino to be able to participate in this great event tonight. In the words of Edwin Arlington Robinson, poetry is a language that tells us through more or less emotional reaction something which cannot be said. And I know that all these very young, talented poets and students are going to leave us with something that we will remember for the rest of our lives. So without further ado, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Jill Maguire, who's the founder and executive director of the Regional Arts Commission. Beautiful space and beautiful exhibit next door. And also I would like to once again congratulate and please applaud really loud the students and that are poets that are here tonight. Thank you. They deserve it. And then I would like to thank Mr. Aaron Williams, who made this event possible and worked very hard with a very good team of people. Okay. So without further ado, let's welcome our poets.
I'm very excited for Nyla Sutherland. She's performing tonight with her poetry. She won a contest for her 7th grade class, so I'm very excited and proud of her. I think this will inspire her to continue to write poetry because she does like writing poetry now, so I definitely think this would be a very good thing for her to continue doing that.
I think today's event is really great. It's giving the students the opportunity to share their writing, to share their voices, and to know that their voices can and will be heard. When I first told my students about it, they said, "Oh, man." And I really had to pep them up and say, look, this is an opportunity for you all to do what you like to do, to write, to speak, to talk. And then some of my students got really excited about it, especially Nyla. It's very important because they know all the time that we are listening. They think we're only listening to the negative, and this is an opportunity for them to see and to showcase their positive things.
Hello, my name is Nyla Sutherland. I attend Ralph Bunche International Studies Middle School. The title of my poem is Disrespect, Misbehavior, and Nonsense. Ignoring the bell, late to class. You're gonna get in trouble, but I bet I'll pass. Write-ups, suspensions, and PANs. You didn't show up for lunch detention. I was with my friends. Walking away, rolling her eyes with disrespect. All the teacher do is nag. Shut up, take a breath. In the advanced class with answers so mediocre. Continue the conversation while the teacher's over my shoulder. Disrespect, misbehavior, and nonsense. 7th grade teenage table of contents.
Jake Dildine could not be here tonight, so I'm going to read his poem for you. Jake is from Hope Lutheran School, and the title of his poem is Colors, Colors Everywhere. The color blue can be so deep. The color gray reminds me of sheep. The color pink is mostly for girls. The color yellow reminds me of blonde curls. The color red, a symbol for blood. The color brown is murky like mud. The color green flows like grass. The color white gleams like glass. The color purple glows at night. The color black can give you a fright. But when do these colors all come together? Well, of course, during stormy weather.
I think that this is a great opportunity for the students of St. Louis. As a teacher, I love teaching poetry. I think it's one of the most expressive types of writing for our students. It really opens them up and helps me get to know them as a teacher. So I'm really excited that one of my students, Lon, gets to perform tonight, but also that all of my students in my class had the chance to participate in this competition for the chance to speak tonight.
I think it's wonderful. It's a wonderful opportunity for the kids to get together and for us to acknowledge the students in St. Louis. I'm her sister, and she's wonderful.
My name is Quinn Lan Trong, and I'm from St. Louis Charter Schools. My poem is called Till Death Do Us Part. It's something everybody faces, leaving a scar that never erases. It's a disease you cannot heal, a painful, hard ordeal. We all see it coming, never a point in running. Life catches up to us, so don't be in a rush. We've all lost in the past, only to feel that sharp contrast. What does it feel like when you're the one losing a friend, grandpa, mother, or son? A heartache that can't be defined, harsher than a Valentine you can no longer call mine. All that is known is till death do us part, while the rest lies deeply within our hearts.
Another student couldn't be here, Alexis Ackerman, Compton Drew Middle School. It's entitled You. You're the lolly to my pop, the strings in my shoes, the paint on my nails, yep, that's you. You're the one who makes me happy, the one who makes me sad. You're the Kodak to my moment, and the blueprint to my plan. Yep, that's you. You're the skip in my step, the rings on my fingers, and the songs on my phone. Yep, that's you. You're the butter to my bread, the trick in my treat, and the book to my bag. Yep, that's you. You're the milk in my cereal, the basket to my ball. You're the number in my cell that I love to call. Yep, that's you, but most of all, you're really just a person I made up out of the blue. Yep, that's you.
My daughter, I teach my daughter. I've taught all my children, so they all kind of have a special interest in English because their mom makes them. But she was chosen. She did a great job. It was a great poem. I think any time you can get young writers excited about writing is a good thing.
Hi, my name is Annie O'Brien, and I'm from St. Stephen Proto-Martyr School. My poem is entitled Rain. Raining shiny copper pennies. Doink, clanking on gutters and cars. Hurry, pick them up. Duck and cover for safety. Raining cupcakes, pink frosting, white sprinkles. Shower down, kids dig in. Diet's gone for the day. Raining forks and knives, like spears into the ground. Quick, find shelter. Sharp ends stick out from soft grass, shattering windows. Raining toothbrushes. Brush, rinse, repeat. Dentists leap for joy. Kids run in horror. Raining salt and pepper. Just a pinch. Food is flavored. Cover the eyes. Throw over the shoulder or bad luck. Raining clocks. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Digital and traditional. No one is late for work, except for those who catch one on the head. Raining bombs. Kaboom! Houses and cars flying. Terror on faces. Screams of horror. Run for cover. Nowhere is safe. Raining candy canes. Sweet scent of peppermint. Like Christmas. Children collect many. Storm of red and white freshness. Raining rain. Smells of fresh earth. Flowing rivers rush. City streets overflow. Jump in puddles. Flowers and people look up to the sky and drink in the rain.
My name is Kelly Sykes, and I'm from McKinley CLA Middle School. My poem is entitled Beast. I'm so deeply sorry, Mr. Police. See, I thought she was stiff, or injured at least. When I chomped on her head, I swore she was dead. You were welcome to join my grand feast. Please don't arrest me, Mr. Police. Do you not see? I assume deceased. When I ripped out her brain, believed I caused no pain, and downed it all in one piece. Have you no mercy, Mr. Police? Hear me out, it was glorious meat, when I devoured her soul and her body in whole. I beg of you, hand me relief. Where are we going, Mr. Police? I'm hungry again. This hunger won't cease. Maybe just a bite, mister. You taste quite good, sir. Why won't you move? Have you found eternal peace?
I think it is a wonderful event for my students. I am a teacher at Imagine Academy of Careers, and it is definitely a great way for students to get published and just have other people view their work and have a sense of accomplishment. The kids are crying out every day for attention, whether they're not getting it home or they're not getting what they want at school because maybe they're fighting with brothers and sisters for their parents' attention. So it's a great way to honor them and to give them that attention that they need.
I think today's event is great. As a matter of fact, I'm here supporting my goddaughter by the name of Vanessa Adams, and she's a student of Imagine Academy. And especially for a person like Vanessa who's not too expressive in holding conversations with people, this is a great way for her to express herself. I just think it's a great opportunity for all the children. It's been something that I've been finding laying around the house all her little life, and she finally gets the chance to express it and let everybody, you know, get in on her thoughts and what she's feeling, and it's really opening doors for her, actually, because she's a quiet person, and I guess she's got a lot to say, and now she has the opportunity to put it on paper so everybody can hear it.
My name is Vanessa Adams. I'm from Imagine Academy of Careers Middle School. The title of my poem is Lies, Lies, Lies. I am so tired of lies. You tried to lie to me about my life. Because my life is mine, I choose my own destiny. There are no adjustments that need to be made for me. You lied to me and told me you loved me. Now I'm trapped, 16 and pregnant. Why can't I wake up from what seems to be a dream? You lied to me, told me that you would be there when we citizens needed you. Now where are you, Mr. President? We can't see you. Twisted tears running about my face, ours and no one else's. Now I am left here tired and helpless. I'm tired of liars, sorry to say because it's true. I'm tired of the biggest liar because that would be you.
My name is Mary Beth Howard. I go to St. Raphael the Archangel School, and my poem is entitled Our Day. The books go on shelves, coats go on hooks. The board is filled with poems and encouraging posters. We start our day with a hello and a good morning. The day flows on, filled with learning and enjoyment. By the end of the day, the homework is piled up. We walk home in peace with a goodbye and a good afternoon. We'll be here tomorrow to start over again.
I'm very excited about the opportunity that this is giving our students to showcase their writing, their poetry, and it's a great way to honor those students who have that gift of writing. Shirley Bradley, who's been a part of our school at Confluence Academy since at least 4th grade, and she's now a 7th grader, and to see her blossom and the excitement that she had at being able to showcase her work, and I've just seen her blossom in that opportunity to be able to just express herself and to have others hear what she has to say.
My name is Shirley Bradley, and I'm from Confluence Academy, South City, and my poem is called Life. Love is what you see when you look into that person's eyes. If you ask at the right time, you will see what's inside. Everyone has one big secret. If you listen and help with helpful thoughts, you maybe will learn a lot. Have you ever stopped to think how that person feels inside? Some may feel like they need to run and hide and never come out inside. When you see them the next day, they're crying, they say they want to die. Please help them before they commit suicide. Tell them that it's going to be okay to cry, but never tell them to say they want to die. I'll help you when you need to cry. Friends or not, I'll be by your side throughout time.
This is actually her second publishing. She was published last year when she won a similar contest for a different contest from her English teacher. Oh, she's over the moon, but nervous too. Over the moon, but nervous. So she's very, very, very excited. Last night, whenever I had spoken with her English teacher and she was raving and beaming about Brittany and looking forward to the evening, she holed up in the office and started writing like crazy. I had to pull her out to take her to bed. I was all excited. Total inspiration for the evening.
My name is Brittany Day. I go to Immaculate Mary Catholic School, and my poem is named A Walk. Through the park, looking from tree to tree, the things I see are the memories from the past. The memories of which are the small things in life that I remember. The times when I see my dog doing something silly, or the times when my mom tickled me when I was young. All these things are memorized when I take a walk. I look to my left and see a small child with his father fishing together, and looking down below to see ants climb over a rock. Then while I walk on the path near the pond, I see a creative man drawing a modest portrait. All these things are memorized when I take a walk. The things I see at a park remind me of the memories which I share. Memories when I thought I was a princess, or memories like I thought I was an adult, but all I was, just a little girl. All these things are memorized when I take a walk.
Hello, my name is Zane Spencer, and I go to Crossroads College Preparatory School. And my poem's title is Night Shadows. The snow, lighting the night, street light overhead, casting the perfect shadows I can see from my corner view. I see through the hedges, the street sparkles and stillness, and the night shadows casting over the white beauty of what is at this time city streets. Street light overhead, casting the perfect shadows I can see from my corner view.
And the last student who's not here is Myasia Reed. She goes to Most Holy Trinity Catholic School and Academy. Her poem is entitled, I Believe in Fairy Tales, Looking for Juliet. Tonight's a lonely night. I'm surrounded by eternal blues, the sorrows within my heart. Why wouldn't they depart? Tonight's still a lonely night. I'm questioning myself. Have I treated you badly? Have I made you sad? Tonight's a lonely night. My heart is broken in pieces I have gathered. Another piece shatters. Tonight's a lonely night. I shed tears for you. With each tear it drips down my face, another heartbreaking memory erased. Tonight's a lonely night. It is the night I surrender my love. You didn't give me what I deserved. Tonight's a lonely night. I ponder tomorrow. One special girl comes along, one that wouldn't do me wrong. Tonight's a lonely night. I am waiting for the day. She descends within sight. With her comes heaven's shining light. Tonight's a lonely night. My angel has yet to appear, and all the pain I feel. Tonight's a lonely night.
My name is Ronald Boone, and I go to Stevens Middle School. And my poem is Sounds and Sights. And the moment of stillness right before the hike, I hear cheers and screams from the crowd, but those are in the distance. Up close, the sounds and sights bringing me to focus are Levi's loud down said hut, and then all of a sudden a flurry of shoulder pads and helmets, the crack of helmets colliding, grunts of players blocking or being blocked, and flashes of the running back and tight end sprinting, trying to score, trying their best. I push and push as I block close enough to smell the must of the defensive tackle as he struggles to get through my wall, but he won't. And then the sounds and sights that tell me it's okay to release cheers from the crowd and the running back in the end zone celebrating. I don't get the glory, but it's not just about me. Though I know without me, the QB will be face down, sacked, and done.
I think it's great. You know, it really got the kids excited about writing poetry, and my daughter was excited to submit a poem and be reading here tonight, so it's a good thing for the whole family. We brought the whole family down. She likes it anyway, but, you know, this recognition just, you know, makes her more into it than she was before, so she's definitely going to continue for sure.
Well, I think it's a fabulous opportunity for kids to see that their voice really does matter,
They often think they're just writing for their teachers, and this is a chance for them to actually see that their words are significant and will make a change. Audra was really happy to have this opportunity, and the others were. It's fun to know that they can compete against other kids and share their skills with others. Without question, anytime they see that there's a bigger audience out there than just their teacher, I think it certainly encourages them to write.
Hello, my name is Audra Laird, and I will be reading, I'm from St. James, the Greater Catholic School, and I will be reading Apple Picking. I picked the biggest apple from the highest branch. I bite it. Crispy, crunchy bliss. Sweet juice flows out. I lick my lips. Another bite. Another, and another. I finally get to the core. I throw it on the ground to get a second apple.
I think today's a really good day. It's something very special for students to do, the way to express themselves in any way they can, and really, know that they've accomplished something good and feel good about themselves. It's a very uplifting day for the kids, and we're here to support my daughter Alyssa Rosencrantz, who's at Gateway Science Academy, and she was one of the best poems in the school, and really, really liked by everybody. And she's very quiet and reserved, and now that she's done this, she's definitely opened up a lot, and she's very happy and proud of herself, and she knows that she can do it and she can accomplish anything since she has done this, and her demeanor overall in school and attitude and everything is just so much better since she knows that, something that she's done, people like.
It was good, it made me cry.
My name is Alyssa Rosencrantz, and I go to Gateway Science Academy of St. Louis. The title of my poem is I Was Daddy's Little Girl. He would pick me up and we would go to the airport and watch the planes fly by. I used to love how he made all the scary things at night go away. I used to love how he would drop what he was doing and play dress up with me. Him with a bucket on his head, but I call it his crown. A sheep for his cloak, he is king. Me in my pretty pink dress and tights, shoes, and a crown for me too. But that was only when I was Daddy's little girl. I can't really figure things out. Lots of questions fill my head like, why did he leave me? Did he really even love me? And the last question is, does he still love me? Some nights when I got so scared, I wished he was there to make all the scary things go away. Now my daddy is out of my life, and I will never again be my real dad's little girl.
From disrespect and misbehavior to apples to lies to I was daddy's little girl. Very moving. And I hope that everybody took something away that you will remember for the rest of your life. And I would like to start calling the students, and I apologize if I misbehave and mispronounce your name ahead of time. Neela Sutherland. Quinlan Trong. Annie O'Brien. Kelly Sykes. Vanessa Adams. Mary Beth Howard. Shirley Bradley. Brittany Day. Zane Spencer. Ronald Boone. Audra Lyer. and Elisa Rosenkrantz.
Your parents, friends, teachers, you should be really, really proud of this group of young poets. Yay! I know when I was in 7th grade, I could not write the kind of poetry that we heard here tonight, and I thank you guys for sharing and for being brave enough to come and recite in front of all of us. Thank you. Clearly, you guys think about a lot of things, and I think poetry is a wonderful way to express that. I want you to keep writing, and I want you to keep encouraging them to write. Also, the president of the Board of Aldermen also sends his greetings and has given a special certificate, and he could not be here this late with us tonight, Lewis Reed, and he also says thank you for your poetry, and thank you for sharing. And parents, be proud of these guys. They're great. Yay!
And thank you once again. And last, I would like to acknowledge the 3 students that are not here tonight, the three poets, excuse me, Jake Dildine and Alexis Ackerman, and also Maisha Reed. So please give them a round of applause. Please give it up once again for them, because they deserve it, okay?
Seventh grade is a year targeted by every state's Department of Education as a year to formally introduce students to the concepts of poetry and creative writing as a part of the classroom curriculum. This literary arts and educational program was inspired by this mission. A poetry writing contest was held in every 7th grade classroom in each of the 43 schools within the city of St. Louis, with invitations sent to every charter school, parochial school, private school, and public school. Each student poet received a letter of recognition from Mayor Francis Slay, a certificate of achievement from the president of the Board of Aldermen, Lewis Reed, plus a $25 cash award. A book containing all 45 winning poems was presented to every student poet and donated to all 43 school libraries and every branch of St. Louis Public Library. The book was produced with the generous financial support of the law firm of Thompson Colburn. Additional financial support was provided by the William A. Kerr Foundation.